Haven't been out here in a while. I'm at the Magic Temple, the souvenir shop that Nui runs. It's tucked away in a little shop arcade, not far from the market where the duel went down. On the old stone eaves is a signboard that reads Magic Temple in kanji, and a western-style door serves as an entrance. I'm here by myself naturally. Annerose and I parted ways as soon as we finished watching the duel. She's going to check out the warehouse trouble, and I'm on a missing cat hunt. It sort of feels like some desperate for work private eye job, but it's the first one she's trusted me with. Let's do this. First, I badass knew about the idiotic I meant the client and the prompted the requests. I can't even speak. Anybody home? As I open the Western-style door, a shop with an Asian antique store feel to it greets my eyes. The quirks of this place are just what you expect from Amidahara's souvenir shop. Maybe because of an old lady runs the place by herself. The inside isn't all that big, actually. It's kind of cramped. In addition to the usual souvenir fare, there are unusual trinkets, statues, and all sorts of folk medicine stuff, all tightly packed together like an old candy store. I head to the back of the shop, weaving my way through the mountains of clutter. The register is set up like a bathhouse attendant's counter, and Nuu can often be found sitting quietly dozing off back there. Little Annie. Little Annie? Nuu lifted her head upon noticing my arrival. As always, she's on her cushion atop some weird sci-fi looking apparatus. She's talking with someone. Maybe that's the client. Yeah, it's me. Nice to meet you, Miss Nuu. Yeah, sorry I haven't been by lately. I'm actually here about your missing cat problem. Yes.
おばあちゃん、その子誰?
Who is this mysterious person? The woman Nuu was talking with looks my way. Yowza! I couldn't say that with a straight face. There's an incredible beauty right here. I wonder if she's from India with the erotic brown skin and insane body. A rare beauty on par with Annerose. He's not wrong. The Indian beauty eyes me with a giggle. What? Oh, no. That's not what I didn't expect her to just drop something like that out of nowhere on me, so I freak out a little. Did I really look that pervy? Well, I mean,
だってこんなウブな子、ここじゃ珍しいもの。坊やは観光？あれ？でもさっきおばあちゃん、アンネがどうとか言ってなかった？へえ、この坊やが？へえ、そうなんだ。へえ。
The brown beauty carefully looks me up and down as she continues her routine. This is I'm thrilled to have such a hot body checking me out like this, but it's still terrible for my heart.
そうね、ちょっと意外。へえ。
Please, enough with the Miss Nui, who is this lady? A friend of Annerose? I blurred out. That actually hurt my throat. That explains it. So that's why she's so gorgeous. And this air around her, like pheromones or an aurora or something that excites a man's curiosities.
よろしくね、坊や。
Aisha Waraya gracefully extends her hand. Huh? A handshake? Oh, hell yes! I'm Rikido Tachibana. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Ashiwaraya.
アイシュでいいわよ。
My heart's thumping like crazy as I take her hand. So soft.
元気ね。
She gently strokes my palm with her fingers as I let go. Ooh, yow. I let a weird sound from her forbidden tingles of excitement running down my spine.
そんな声出しちゃって。かわいい。
Niu is getting impatient with me being led around by the nose right from the get-go. Yeah, my apologies. So where's the person with the missing cat? I look around, scanning the store. Aside from Aisha, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in here. Ah, you don't say. Amidahara sickness, a local illness caused by ambient miasma in the city that causes subtle strange changes in one's body. Symptoms vary from person to person, ranging from feeling a little under the weather to losing humanity altogether at worst. I'd never even heard of it when I first came here on that school trip. Pretty gutsy for me, if I say so myself. Luckily, I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Nanda, 大したことないじゃない。
Niu says as though it's a trifling matter. She may be an old souvenir shop lady, but this mindset is quintessentially Amida Hararan. Will it be harder to find without the owner tagging along or something? Yeah, Annerose says she didn't really feel like going on some cat hunt. Forgive me.
おばあちゃん、アンネにそういうの期待しちゃダメダメ。
Aisha cracks herself up as Niu sighs deeply. What's with this? Annerose being picky about job aside, I'm the one who came all the way out here. But Niu is almost making it sound like I can't even find one measly missing cat. There was another case today, and Annerose is off working on that one. That is, she decided to leave the cat hunt to me. That's why I'm here. So I spilled it out for them. Maybe I'm a little ticked off.
へえ、アンネに仕事を任されるんだ。
Aisha looks at me with of admiration this time. Yes, she said I could probably handle it myself. That wasn't actually quite the nuance, but let's not worry about that now. Miss Niu, please let me take care of it. I can handle a simple cat hunt, no problem. Niu speaks like an old lady as she innocently makes fun of me. Well, there's that too. I scratch the back of my head and take out written request along with the attached photograph. Miss Niu, I take this is the cat you want me to look for? The Calico Lappy? Niu takes a quick look at it. Huh? What do you mean? Isn't this the cat I'm supposed to find? It's a whole other story if Amidahara is crawling with calicos or something, but nobody's mentioned anything like that. It feels like I'm missing something, but whatever. Okay, I'm to go look for it now. I'll bring it back here once I find it. Niu stops me just as I'm about to step out the door, and after fumbling around the shuffle bit, takes something out of and hands it to me. It's a wooden stick. The end is a fork. It looks like if I put a rubber band across it, it could probably be used like a slingshot. So, what's this supposed to be? Thank you? I don't really get it, but I thank her and take it all the same.
猫探しか。 暇だし、私も付き合ってあげる。
Huh?
いいでしょ？邪魔？
Of course not. Please, feel free. I nod up and down an unexpected proposition. I couldn't ask to be accompanied by such a beauty.
じゃあ、行きましょう。
Aisha playable in AT win. I guess let's start looking around here. Off on the hunt with Aisha in tow, I figured we start from Amidahara's natural park. It was designed in the business district with a disaster management in mind, and apparently used to be a place for people to relax before it became an abandoned city. Of course, with nobody around to look after it, the grass is going crazy, and it's all choked with weeds. The park facilities have been destroyed, and the surrounding buildings are all in ruins, or messed up looking after having squatters built on them. In short, this is a dangerous zone beyond the reach of the law. It's not that there aren't any visitors, but they're all dealers looking for Amidara's black market goods, or rich folks out for the afternoon stroll. And nearly all of them are surrounded by bodyguards. There's also backpacking idiots who snuck into this dangerous city and on laughable journeys of self-discovery. Wow. Not that I'm one to talk. But either way, there's nobody looking for a shootout this early in the day, and only bored-looking dealers like Yakuza-looking folks are hanging around. Well... Oh. The gangsters lounging around on the grass spot me and start joking around. They suddenly go pale. They look right past me over to Aisha. Their eyes are filled with the same combination of fear and respect towards the strong as when they see Annerose. His quietly trembled lips murmur. I knew there was more to her than meets the eye. She is Annerose's childhood friend, after all. I'd honestly be more surprised if she was normal.
猫、こんなところにいるかしら?
Aisha asked, completely ignoring the gangsters. It's a cat. It's gotta be around here. Look, there's scats of them having their afternoon nap over there. I point out to the cats laying on the grass and basking in the sun.
猫だしね。
Aisha giggles like she finds it amusing. With picture in my hand, I approach one of the cats, enjoying themselves to see if it's Lappy or not. Calico with the bell on a red collar. Lappy, where are you, Lappy?
名前なんか呼んだら逃げちゃわない?
The request said it likes people, and I happen to be well liked by cats, you know.
みたいね。やたら寄ってくるわ。
Seeing as I got the stick Neil gave me, I swish it around like a cat toy, and a couple come to have a closer look.
いた?
I don't know yet. Lappy, come out. Your owner's looking for you. Lappy.
ねえ、君はアンネのとこに来てどのくらい? Aisha
gets down next to me and asks, Huh? Oh, maybe around half a year or something.
やだ、もうそんな? アンネったら相変わらず私にはそういうこと秘密なのね。
You grew up with her, right?
アンネのことはこんな小さい頃から知ってるわ。
She puts her hand out to show her height. Wow, that's tiny. She really is her childhood friend. Then again, Annerose doesn't have plenty of mysteries about her.
私がプラハに行ってる間にそんなことになってたなんてね。からかうネタが増えたわ。
Peru? Where was that again?
そう、しばらく行ってたの。2年くらい。
By Peru, is that one of the KizunaCollection? I could say it, but I can't say it right now.
西の魔術の総本山よ。知らないの?
The center of magic. So that means Aisha is a witch too. Her appearance and presence aside, she does seem like the type of person who fit the bill. Nah, I don't have a clue when it comes to magic stuff. Aisha gives a little snort at my response.
ちょっと何言ってるのよ、アンネの助手が。本当？本当に？だって君、ああ、そういうことなんだ。
Aisha smiles as she talks to herself and carefully looks me up and down. What do you mean?
ねえねえ、教えてくれる？
Aisha gently rests her shoulder against mine. Her long hair softly brushes against me, and a sweet scent tickles my nose. Yes, ask me anything.
アンネってどんな風に鳴くの？
She whispers in my ear. Huh? I don't think I've ever seen her act like a cat before.
やだ、そうじゃなくて、君に抱かれてアンネがどんな声出すかって聞いてるの。ねえ、教えてよ。
Aisha elbows me, saying, if to say, how dense are you? Whoa, wait, hold on. Where did that come from?
そんなって？
Like me having with Annerose? There's no way that could ever happen. The cats crawling all around me get spooked and scatter as I suddenly stand up.
違うの？
Of course not. I never even brought it up. I mean, not to say I haven't thought about it, how great that would be before. It's a pathetic how I mumbled out that last part. That's right, even though I've been waking her up every morning for an entire 6 months, I am a spineless coward that hasn't even touched her once.
でも君、アンネローゼの助手なんでしょ？仕事を一人で任されるくらいの。
Aisha stands up as well and closely examines me with a different look than before. Well, I mean, today's the first time she's given me a job on my own.
ひょっとして住んでるとこは別で、君はどこかから通ってるの？嘘、アンネがそんなこと許すわけないでしょ？
No, we're living together. That makes Aisha look even more shocked.
一緒に暮らして何やってんの？
She acts like it's completely beyond her comprehension. Sadly, I'm used to looks like this ever since becoming Annerose's assistant. I make the food.
アンネが食べるご飯？
We eat it together. Well, us and that annoying maid that is.
へえ、アンネが食べるご飯を君がね。驚いた。
Aisha's eyes literally go around with the shock, like she can't believe what she's hearing. Isn't honestly that strange? I mean, it is kind of pathetic as a man, but personally I feel like making our daily meals is an important responsibility, and Aisha looks like she's not listening to my lame excuses.
君、すごいのね。面白い。よっぽどアンネに見込まれてるのね。
She says as she amusedly pats me on the shoulder. You think so?
決まってるでしょ。あのアンネが役立たずをじっくり育てようなんて驚天動地よ。君がね。
Dead weight. She doesn't pull her punches. Well, I can't say I disagree with her, given how well the cat hunt has been going so far.
なるほどね。それで逆にアンネは君に何も教えてないのね。さっきから何やってるのかと思ってたわ。
Huh?
それ。
Aisha points at the stick that I got from Nui.
おばあちゃんがせっかくくれたのに使わないんだもの。
What is it?
ダウジング。本当に何も知らないのね。よく今まで生きてこれたわ。あはは、それは考えなくていいのか。
Dowsing. I've seen it on TV a long time ago. If I remember right, it's some divination's process to find stuff that's buried on the ground. But is it really that usually done like 2 L-shaped metal rods or something?
教えてあげる。この私が教えるのよ。感謝しなさい。
Aisha smiles with a wink. Wow. And so Aisha taught me the ins and outs of dowsing, and we began our search for Lappy anew. The method was remarkably simple. I lightly hold the fork end of the stick in both hands, and then say, if we hit a fork in the road, I think which way is Lappy, while pointing the straight end of the down either choice. Whereupon it'll start bouncing up and down for one of them. And if we head to that direction, we'll find Lappy, supposedly. And sure enough, the stick's been moving around for a while now. This is the wiggliest worm of a stake I've ever seen. It's clearly abnormal. This is a must-be for another one of Amida Hara's magics. Anyway, Aisha?
どうかした？
I don't like the look of this place.
そうね。
We've been letting the dowsing rod lead the way and set up foot in a pretty shady area. It's a super narrow alley running between the buildings in the deepest reaches of the black market. It's a dark and gloomy, even though it's the middle of the day. I can't see that far ahead, almost like it's blanked in a mist. But it's not shadows, it's heavy, pulling darkness. This is the so-called miasma of the demon world. So that I'm one to brag, but ever since I started living with Annerose, I've come to recognize things like this. The fact I know what it is, yet can't do nothing about it, is pretty pathetic. That and Aisha?
何？
Do you smell an animal around here? Hopefully inside a cage, if it's a predator.
するわね。
And like a growling sound.
するわね。
Aisha is all smile. Well, as a witch and Annerose's childhood friend, we'll have it under control, be it a man or beast. I've got a really bad feeling about...
いるわよ。
Huh? Whoa! Right after Aisha murmured, the dowsing rod bounced up and flew out of my hands. And then it emerged from the darkness of the miasma. Giant echo. A cat? A Japanese cat with a lovely white, black, brown coat that's often found on porches or in the sunny spots. But the size is a little off. Wait, this is no time to be laughing. What the hell is this? It's 3 meters tall any way you cut it, and at least 200 to 300 kilos. This thing's a tiger. That said, its build is entirely unknown like a tiger's. It doesn't have an ounce of the noble fearlessness. It still has the same round cat shape, just multiplied to a ridiculous degree. What the hell? You're telling me this is the house cat? Wait, could this be Lappy? It's giving me a clearly cautious look from where it's perched, about 5 meters away. There, that growl. Cats are supposed to say meow meow. Please don't give me that hostile look. Those bared fangs, that low growl. I'm begging you here.
綺麗なトーティシェル&ホワイトね。かわいいじゃない。
Aisha looks at the cat from behind me as I sit shaking in my boots. You think that's the one?
でしょ？ほら、首輪もついてる。
She points out to the giant's cat neck. Sure enough, there's a shredded red collar stuck in the tough, weary bristles around its neck. How the hell did that collar stretch? And there's the bell on it.
呼んでみたわ。
Lappy? I followed Aisha's suggestion and timely called out to it. I tried to sound as friendly as possible, but all I got in return was a massive roar.
返事した。
I don't think that's what's going on here. Is that really Lappy? How did it get so huge?
あの子も阿弥陀原酔いでしょ。よくあることじゃない。
You don't say. The same as what happened to its now three-eyed owner, huh? Why couldn't you just have grown 3 tails or something? You didn't have to go and turn into some monster. Is this why Niwa said doing this alone would be dangerous? To be honest, I'm not even sure how to go about rounding up this giant in the first place.
さて、どうするの?
Aisha's amusedly asks and gently leans herself against the nearby wall. That sexy pose with her arms crossed says, "You're on your own. Got any suggestions?"
私に聞いてどうするのよ。捕まえたら?
I'd love to hear any tips you have on that topic, if you'd be so kind.
私なら魔法で捕まえるわね。
Magic. Figures. That's what you get from a witch.
魔法は使えないのよね。
Nope.
じゃあ、剣は?
Nothing on the front either.
銃は持ってないわね。
Sorry, Annerose won't let me carry weapons for some reason.
私に謝ってどうするのよ。そっか、そりゃそうよね。
Aisha holds her sides, laughing like it's totally hilarious. Damn it, leave me on my own here.
じゃあ、お友達になるしかないわね。猫に好かれるんだし。
Friends? And just how am I supposed to make friends with that monster?
そんなのお約束よ。怖くない、怖くないって、あれよ。
You mean that? That one famous, "There's nothing to fear, there's nothing to fear, you were just a little scared, weren't you?" scene pops into my head. Aisha, you like anime, don't you?
見せ物は何でも好きよ。
Good. And this looks entertaining to you? But you know, doing that gonna require a pretty big leap of faith. No, I don't want to do this.
猫探しは任されたんでしょ。ここで尻尾を巻いて逃げるの？まあ、それも一つの方法だけどね。好きにすれば？
Asha is having fun watching how things turn out. That's right, Annerose took into account something like this might have happened and left this job all to me all the same. And just because I do the whole "there's nothing to fear" routine doesn't mean things will necessarily follow the script. I'm the type of person Cat loves. That's right, as long as I'm not afraid, everything will be okay. Yep, as long as I treat it like any other normal cat, everything will be okay. I'm sure of it. Even in the worst case scenario, no, everything's gonna be fine. Damn it, I'm not happy about this. Is this the bitter taste of honest work? Aisha, I'm gonna do it.
ファイト。
At least somebody's having fun. I steel myself and turn back to face Lappy, who has busily grooming himself. I can tell from his low growl he's gonna back into a caution mode. Whoops, don't make eye contact. He'll think I'm looking for a fight. I pick up a dowsing rod and drop early and swish it around as I slowly make an approach. Lappy, Lappy, see? Look at this fun treat. Let's go home now. Even I can't hear my voice shaking. My knees are quaking and my feet and my legs feel like jelly. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. We're still good. I just know Lappy's going to like the sticks swishing around like this. I mean, please do. Please. Lappy, there's nothing to fear. Yeah, nothing at all. Lappy, look, it's okay. As the distance between us narrows, I notice the stench of blood on Lappy's breath. Whose blood? An animal's? A person's? No, don't think about that now. It's a cat, just an ordinary, everyday cat. Lappy, it's okay. Yup, nothing to be afraid of. Don't be scared. I'm telling you, there's nothing to fear. His warm, moist breath blows against my face. When I get about a meter away from him, I see Lappy slowly coming up to me. Lappy? He takes my right arm, and I accidentally drop the stick and bites into it. The shock streaks straight onto my brain. Sparks burst before my eyes. Pain doesn't even begin to describe it. It's obvious why. His fangs are sunk into my arm. Don't bite me, stupid. My arms are not kitty food. I reflexively try to yank myself free, but it just pulls against his teeth, and I almost pass out from even greater pain. Aisha, help me. I open my mouth to say it, but before myself to swallow those words. She probably wouldn't help me in the first place. That's how it'd be if she's a childhood friend of Annerose. She wouldn't lift a finger even if Lappy gambled me up right there. Not to mention, this is my job to do. I'm the one who signed up for this. I did. But damn, it hurts. It hurts. Look at him sitting there smiling, treating people's arm like chew toys. Come to think of it, cats do like to play bite, don't they?
そうね。怖がっちゃダメよ。ほら、怖くない、怖くない。
There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. Right, Lappy? Gah. I grit my teeth in pain and pet his humongous head with my free hand. Rub, 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 rub. Ouch. There's nothing to fear. You were just a little scared, weren't you? Everything's gonna okay, so let me. Come on, Lappy. Oh, I give up. I can't tell what hurts and what doesn't anymore. Right when everything was getting hazy, the pain in my arm suddenly quieted down. Huh? Oh, he's licking me. Lappy's licking my wounded arm. I see. He's accepted me. We're friends now. We're friends. But that still hurts too. Getting licked just makes it worse. No, I can't go on.
よく頑張ったわね。
Just before I pass out, I hear Asha's voice right beside me. Aisha.
あなたももうやめなさい。
Aisha said, gently laying her hand on the scruff of Lappy's neck as he played with me. Just like when a mama cat does it to a kitten, Lappy instantly freezes up. I see. So that was the trick. I failed.
さあ、元に戻してあげるわ。
Lappy's body started to get smaller and smaller with Aisha's quiet murmur. That gargantuan cat monster was turning back into an everyday calico in no time at all. It's almost like magic. Wait, could this be Aisha's magic? Lappy gives an adorable meow. My consciousness dims as I breathe a sign of relief.
君、すごく面白い。気に入ったわ。
I heard Aisha's voice just before I blacked out. And here we're skipping, you guys. As I enjoy the pleasant sense of conquest, I suddenly hear a voice. Not with my ears, but directly within my mind.
君の中の 力を少し触ってみたけどすごいわね。君のザーメンで息狂いかけたわ。
What the? Aisha? The power inside of me?
また遊びましょう。あなたの主人がすごい怒っているから。
Huh? Wait, swoosh? I remember this. This is not unpleasant. Spinning like a top feeling. The sense of deja vu. I'll never forget it. The first time I met Annerose. And so that's what's happening. She did it again. Ouch. Right on target. Well, my decapitated head slams face first into the ground. As I go on groaning, Lappy, back to his original size, comes trotting up from wherever he'd been this whole time. With a curiosity-filled mouth, he starts patting my head around with his paws. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Then my shouting head was plucked up by someone. Of course it had to be.
あんたは何やってるの？もう少しであの女に未来をいじられるとこだったのよ。
Oof, Annerose. Huh? My future? Annerose glares at me with a scary, well, it's always scary, but an even more grave than usual expression.
あのアイシュって女はね、自分の体を使って未来を覗く幼女の類よ。あれに未来を覗かれるってことは、あんたの未来をコントロールされることと同じなのよ。覚えておきなさい、このスカタン。
Seductress? Blockhead? I know she's angry with me, but everything's getting hazy, and I don't really get what she's saying. I mean, she just cut off my head again, after all.
だいたい、あんたは油断しすぎなのよ。いくら不死者だからって、こんなアイシュみたいな幼女にうまと。って聞いてるの？
Annerose was still haranguing me, but I can't make out what she's saying so well anymore. When all of a sudden I hear Aisha's voice inside my head once more.
幼女とはひどいわね。心配しないで。君の未来はいじらないから。覗きたかっただけよ。
Then finally I hear her voice no longer. I gotta make sure to tell her sorry later on. That was the last thing to cross my mind before my first death in a while.